What is good, thugs and thugettes? BBK Dragoon here with Monday Night in the Pit, the show where I feature your responses from last time's topic. I asked you last time about something or some things you would have changed in Halo 4 as we get closer to Halo 5. Matthew Isaac writes, I'd love more weapons in the game. That would be pretty sweet, man. Team Killer, I would love to see an improved matchmaking system that takes into account your preferences for teammates like Reach did, with the options to search for teammates who were chatty and who had mics. I think it would make searching playlists by yourself much more enjoyable, and being able to communicate with your teammates would encourage more competitive games in playlists such as Throwdown. It's a great feature idea. Denny says de-scoping. I agree, and that theme's going to come up a lot. T-Man Ponage. One thing that would make Halo 4 a better game would be to lower down the amount of customization within the loadouts. The loadouts are very cool, and the idea of having spawning with a different set of weapons and tools sounds great, but 343 did not carry out this idea in a good way in order to affect the gameplay in a positive way. The fact that a person can spawn with a mini shotgun and sticky grenades ruins the game for me and many others, and 343 should deal with this issue ASAP. Right on, T-Man. Crazy ass dude, ranked and social playlists so I can play with my friends. Brian Sanchez, one thing I definitely want are social and ranked playlists. I'm almost never able to play with my friends, and that makes it difficult to have a good time or session when I'm getting destroyed by a team with communication and teamwork. Being able to play Team Slayer without CSR finding amazing people would be great when I finish homework and only get a few games a night. Noremic 023, Firefight added back as a form of DLC, paid or not. Sev the Diamond Thief, I would like dedicated servers in Halo 4. That is all. Well, I know we're going to get that pretty soon, man. Halo 5, dedicated servers. Diddy, or Wooshness, as Denny said, changing Flinch back to de-scoping. I've lost too many gunfights because of this. Samuel Kaysen, de-scoping. Shadow Magicians, standard Team Slayer, no Infinity Slayer. Doom Knight 117, de-scoping. The Josh 2901, I just want the silenced SMG. I love the way it plays, and I think it would make a massive twist in games. That would be cool to see. Nathan Cuthbert, well, there's a lot. First, I want playlists with CSR and others without, and when a playlist has, it should be viewable in-game. Yes, I agree. The Ank 55. If I could have one thing, it would probably be having more friends that play the game. There are a lot of things that can be changed and need to be changed, but the great Halo experience for me is playing with some friends and having a good time. Maybe if there was a skill division or better ranking, more people would play it, but for me, all I would like is more people to play. Kind of crappy answer, but that's just me. It's not a crappy answer, man. You're in the right section. Talk to the people down below. We still are playing it and enjoying it, and it adds when you have people to play with that are fun. Ethan Nichols, Team BRs or DMRs in Legendary Slayer. Well, I know Legendary Slayer now is BR starts, which is what you're looking at right here, Legendary Slayer BR. Betrayed by Mopey or Moppy. Well, because the scaling of the maps in Halo 4 right now, no sprint is unrealistic, so I'm going to pick D-Scope. It would balance the snipers in Halo 4. It would also increase the skill curve of the game. I agree, dude. Tiny Spicy Taco. Okay, D-Scope needs to go away, obviously, as well as Sprint, as it ruins the games and the maps. We need the BR as a utility and maps that play well. Maps like Vortex and Harvest, they are not the best. Lord Quiche, Wheelman Spree, Roadhog, Road Rage medals, so Perfection medal, Sniff, Shotgun Spree medals, woohoo! Yeah, man, they took away some of those. Like, the lack of a Perfection medal is really sad. Junk Jeans, not trying to make the game as fast as possible. No instant respawn, a bit slower rifle shots, or maybe Sprint, or maybe Sprint as an armor ability again. Yeah, I think that's what he was going for. Misspelled. All good. P Heart 4. The current map pool is awful. Very few maps work well in the playlist they are used in. We have 4 Forge canvases, and yet very few Forge maps are in matchmaking. The Forge maps play 100 times better than the on-disc maps. I would love for 343 to add in some classic remakes of maps like APK Sanctuary, especially to playlists like Legendary Slayer. I hate playing Haven every game. Haven 4, bro? You're not with it? No, I'm just kidding. Scorpio 17. Some social playlists, BTV, Regicide, multi-team, etc. Cole Montgomery. Hey, BBK, are you thinking about trying to get a job in the industry, or are you going to stick with film? Of course, I mean the gaming industry. If I could change one thing in Halo 4, it would be the lag. You find yourself teleporting around when trying to kill someone. What do I think? I actually, coming just from playing like a big spree of Halo 3, I think Halo 4, the hit detection is a lot better, and I don't run into big periods of lag, but there were a few games last night where, you'd be up and score, and then it gets super laggy, and the teleportation stuff happens, and you're like, man, this seems a little fishy, this seems a little devious, the timing of this lag, but you know, it's better than it was in the past. I'll put it to you that way. And also, I don't really plan on going into a job in the gaming industry. That's never really been a plan. Thanks, you guys, for the responses. I do appreciate it. I take the comments in the order that I receive them, so leave them down quick, and I will get to you, hopefully. I try not to do too many repeats, but I do try and go fair. It's like a mix. It's balance. Now, for next week's topic, I got to tell you guys, being on the podcast, if you didn't check it out, I was on a Halo podcast called The Viewpoint yesterday. Oh, I do want to say thanks. Everybody who went and checked the podcast out, I really appreciate that. Like, it made me smile when I saw a bunch of the BBKers over on Crouching Dom's channel and just watching and leaving feedback and letting us know what you think. I thought it was pretty cool. But a topic that came up there was sprint versus no sprint. Now, I had just finished like a week and a half of playing Halo 3, and I got on Halo 4 last night, and my gosh, the hit detection is so nice, but that's not what I'm here to say. My opinion is in the water right now. It's on the edge. I don't know if Halo should be a no-sprint game or if it should be a sprint game. So I'd really like to know your feedback, because that will maybe help me get off the edge or off the fence or off the ocean or wherever the heck I am. So do you think sprint should be a feature in Halo? Like, I think it's pretty obvious it'll be in Halo 5, but can you make an argument either way, for sprint or against sprint? Try and use some evidence and let me know why exactly you think it's important. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon. BBK Dragoon is out.